Right, so here we are in the workshop, and there is the body. All we're going to do at this stage is just take the body out so that we can take a closer look at it. So here we go. And here we see the technician at work removing the screws. And that will be it for today in terms of the workshop. And the technician continues with the unscrewing, showing just how securely the screw, there we are. So without much further ado, let us bring this back to the internal study.
Well, the threadboard I've done virtually nothing to. That was to be the next task. I did have plans to do the frets, colour it in somehow, change the nut, some way cut the ending. I'm not sure how to do it yet, although I'd marked it out. So the fretboard, apart from the tuning machines requirement to add the tuning machines in, is pretty standard. Now the body. And I think you can see why I needed to get it out of the garage come workshop. The finish has turned out pretty well. A couple of small little adjustments, tidying up will be required, but this was the results of, you can see, apart from the mucky handprint there, it turned out pretty well. This was the results of wanting probably another 2 or 3 coats of gloss, and then the clear coat. But having seen this for the first time, I must say I'm pretty pleased with the way it's turned out. Pretty pleased indeed, given that it's not actually finished. Right, well, after a slight accident in terms of a spilled cup of Horlicks, no accidents were recorded from a safety point of view. We're looking here at the neck. The trick is with the neck is going to be applying the tuning machines and the screws very carefully for them. We're going to find out whether that's possible. I did have some copper, the idea being to create a logo. That's probably not going to happen now. I have the wonderfully prepared scratch plate that I'd already applied with copper with on the back. We have the pickups, the control, the ashtray, and various other odds and sods for the back. Now, the interesting thing is going to be what we saw with the body. I'm very pleased with the state of the body. We need to look at applying another 2 or 3 coats etc. But that obviously is going to wait afterwards. I've got to scrape away the binding, because the binding of course got covered in the paint. Basically, if you wondered whether the project was still on, damn right it is. I can't say enough how important this project has been in terms of recuperation, in terms of, I've only been out of hospital for 10 days, but this project, I can't put into words how important it is. So what I'm going to do is, as much as I can up until the deadline, produce as much. I want music coming out of this guitar. I want some noise coming out of it. It's that simple. It's that simple.